My name is Jesse Nichols, and I'm a Christian, and I'm gay.
My name is Jim Goodyear. I am a pastor in the ELCA, which is the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America, and I am gay.
48% of LGBT Americans identify as Christian.
I grew up in a really great home where I didn't have to think about, worrying about who I was or how I acted.
Growing up in the church, gay people are not Christians. They're not good people. They've got to go rot in hell. They've got to lay in the ditch. And that really wasn't what I wanted to believe, but it was what I heard.
Only 36% of evangelical Protestants are accepting of LGBT members.
Some injustices I've noticed has actually been within just a couple of weeks here at Eastern. I work with athletics here, and I love my job, and I wish I could come back, but I can't based on the policy that Eastern has right now, and it really upsets me because as a student I can work there and I can be a student chaplain here on campus, but if I ever want to come back, I can't. With athletics, I help run the sports games. I'm able just to help out, and they really appreciate the work I've done, and as a student I can do that, but if I wanted to have a position here, since I'm an exercise science major, it would make sense for me to be involved with athletics still, and I would love to be able to give back to the school that has given me a lot, but it really pains me that I'm not able to do that in the way that any other straight student can.
Campus Pride's annual shame list points out 102 institutions that discriminate against the LGBT.
I mean, I've just faced judgment walking around campus at different times, or walking around the streets of Philly with my girlfriend one day. We just got a lot of stares, and it's really hard to feel comfortable walking around just on campus.
What I have tried to do in my ministry is to help young persons realize that if I want to be one of the people that they can go to talk to, that I work to present myself as a safe person, as that when you're in my presence there is a safe space that you can ask me whatever you want.
Coming out was actually really interesting. I got tired of trying to hide who I was and kind of just wonder if people knew. And I knew some of my friends were being asked by other people, oh, do you know if she's gay or not? And I didn't want to put them in that situation. So I came out over Facebook. My parents knew by that time, my sister knew, and my close friends knew. So I just made a post on Facebook saying, hey, I'm gay, it doesn't change who I am, doesn't change how I feel about God, doesn't change anything about me or how you see me. It's just this one thing is slightly different, and if anything, it's just taught me to love more because people have hated upon the LGBT community, and the fact that I'm part of it and understand that I'm able to love more people because of it. Part of the reason I came out was because of the policy at Eastern. I knew I needed to be a voice. I knew that I had, as a student, I can say what I want to say and can tell them, look, as a student, I feel like I don't have someone to go to. I feel like coming out, how does that look like when you're on a Christian campus? I didn't have anyone to talk to, so I knew that I could use my voice by coming out and telling people about that.
I've discovered that they are learning and grappling with this pretty much the same issues that I did, with the difference being, though, that today in 2017, there are more resources and more people available for them to listen to and go to.
54% of all Christians are more accepting of the LGBT, a 10% increase from 2007.
Being a gay woman in a Christian environment is hard at times. I mean, it's been heavy at different points, but it's also been a blessing because I really feel like I've been able to use my voice more and be more passionate about different things. And even because I'm gay, I really dug deeper when I was really trying to figure it out and see how do I be a gay Christian. And I don't want to label it as that because I really don't think there's any difference in a straight Christian and a gay Christian. As long as you just love God and love thy neighbor as thyself and just do the things that Jesus has taught us to do.
How do Christians become involved and to let LGBTQ persons know that they are loved? I think my first go-to answer would be, you be the example to love them.
I really hope for the church and the LGBT community that there won't be a separation, that you won't have to be one or the other, that I'll feel loved no matter what.